The Pizza Man.
Once upon a time in the lively town of Crustville, there was a pizza man named Tony Pepperoni. Tony owned Tony's Tasty Pies, a pizzeria that was once the pride of the town. However, Tony had a secret. He was notoriously greedy. Tony's greed knew no bounds. He replaced mozzarella with rubbery, cheese-like substance, used mystery meat for toppings, and his dough was as thin as a playing card. Despite these questionable practices, Tony's pizzeria remained popular because, well, people in Crustville loved their pizza, no matter how sketchy. One day, a new competitor named Luigi Mozzarella opened Luigi's Lovely Pizzas right across the street. Luigi's pizzas were generously topped, delicious, and reasonably priced. The people of Crustville were intrigued and started flocking to Luigi's. Tony was furious. "I'll show that Luigi how to run a pizza joint," he fumed. Determined to outdo Luigi, Tony came up with a cunning plan. He decided to create the ultimate Mega Supreme Pizza, boasting it was the biggest pizza in the world, with a prize for anyone who could finish it. The townsfolk were excited. The day of the ultimate Mega Supreme Pizza Challenge arrived, and the whole town gathered at Tony's Tasty Pies. Tony unveiled the pizza with great fanfare. It was enormous, covering several tables. But as the challenge began, it became clear Tony had outdone himself in skimping on quality. The pizza was mostly crusted with a microscopic amount of toppings scattered haphazardly. The brave souls who attempted the challenge struggled with each bite. The crust was like cardboard, the cheese resembled rubber, and the toppings were more mysterious than ever. People started to give up, leaving Tony cackling behind the counter. Just when Tony thought he had outsmarted everyone, Luigi walked in. He looked at the so-called pizza, and then at Tony, shaking his head with a smile. "Tony, my friend, this isn't a pizza. It's a tragedy," Luigi said, laughing. Luigi then pulled out his phone and announced, "Everyone, come to Luigi's Lovely Pizzas. Free pizza for all." The crowd cheered and rushed out of Tony's pizzeria, heading straight to Luigi's. Tony was left alone with his enormous, inedible pizza. Realizing his greed had backfired spectacularly, he muttered to himself, "Maybe I did go a bit too far." The next day, Tony decided to try something new. He started using fresh ingredients, adding generous toppings, and putting effort into making his pizzas taste good. Slowly but surely, customers began to return. In the end, Tony learned that cutting corners and being greedy only led to disaster. From then on, Tony's Tasty Pies became known for both its delicious pizzas and Tony's hilarious transformation from the greediest pizza man to the funniest and most generous pizza chef in Crustville. And whenever anyone asked about the ultimate Mega Supreme Pizza, Tony would laugh and say, "Ah, that old cardboard crust? Never again."